Owen, late, as usual. And I take this must be the realtor then?
Yes, sir.
He's the best you could find?
I think so, sir.
Damn, hope you're kidding.
Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Jacob.
I know who you are, Mr. Clyde. Can we skip the damn pleasantries? We're all things to get done. Sit down. You didn't brief him?
Well,
fuck's sake, what does he know?
I thought it was classified, sir. I told him in a realtor investigation.
Sit down! Alright, since Owen didn't brief you, you'll have the privilege of being briefed by me. Here happens in a case called the show house robberies. You may be familiar. 4 robberies in 4 different show houses. Roughly stolen around 100 grand, mostly jewelry and electronics. So, we don't know who they are, how they do it. We do know they are most likely innocent. This, Mr. Clyde, is where you come in. You work for Lindsay, correct?
Yeah. I mean, yes, detective.
You know anywhere around the house? At least Owen got that much right for once in his life.
Look, do you want to get back to the briefing, Bradshaw? Your hissy fit can wait.
Officer Elijah O'Donnell. The station's hardest work. And by that I mean he's got a stick so far up his own ass it's coming out of his fucking mouth.
You're lucky the chief even gave you this case, Bradshaw.
Proving my point. So I was saying there's another house in the area that fits the exact criteria what the show house robber looks for. It is owned by a Mr. and Mrs. Pike. They've agreed to let us show the house if you want it to set a sort of trap.
What? But
The show house robber will most likely be there. So your job is to look out for any suspicious behaviour. There'll be 2 security guards with you, Owen and Johnny. See anything out of ordinary, you report it to them. In the lounge there is a piece of jewellery, a Highland family heirloom called an Eliza pendant. It's very important to look out for. The actual copy, because it's not the real one, we have the other authentic one. The actual copy is in the garage. And for your safety you'll be given a pistol. It's tradition for any undercover.
wait, a pistol? As in a gun?
Yes.
Owen said this was a zero danger job.
But he lied. Can't say I'm surprised.
Look, quit terrifying the man, Bradshaw. Look, it's not a real gun. It's loaded with blanks. Look, they give everyone one as a precaution. Even the cleaners have them. You'll be fine. Won't he, Bradshaw?
Of course, sure, but...
You'll be fine. You'll be fine, okay?
Okay. So is that it? Can't believe I'm actually doing this.
It's surreal, isn't it? Look, none of us would have sent you in if we thought this was a dangerous job. Not even Bradshaw.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right. Thanks, Elijah.
Look, if anything goes south, you know the code word. You remember it, right?
Yeah, it's unique.
Look, don't even get me started. Bradshaw picked it, but since it's his case, I can't argue with it. It'll be fine.
Got it. So when do the buyers arrive?
Around 11 o'clock, which looks like now, so I gotta run. Oh, by the way, the team usually go for burgers after a successful job, so you're welcome to join us.
Thanks. I'll do that. See you later if I don't, get shot.
That's the spirit. See you, Jacob, and good luck.
Morning.
Nice to meet you, sir. The buyers warmly welcome you to their home. Can I get your name?
Richard Madden.
Yes, sir. Your name?
Taylor Burke.
Pardon?
Taylor with a T, Burke with a B.
Ah, there you are. We'll wait for the third person and they'll start bringing around. Guessing you're Miss Tomlinson?
You'd be correct. And what's your name, my knight in shining armor?
Jacob. Jacob Clyde.
Clyde! That's funny! Now we just need a Bonnie. Are any of you called Bonnie?
No, can we go look at the house now? Yes. Sorry, yes. We'll start going into the house now. Feel free to ask any questions you might have. The sellers are really lovely people, and they're very thankful for your interest. It's a 20th century house with some modern twists. On a bright day like today, you can really feel the sunlight, and the temperature's quite pleasant. If you're feeling too warm, I can take one of your jackets. You can take mine.
It's quite homely.
I agree. It's probably the wood. It's an excellent cut too. I don't want to bore you with all the specifics, but all I'll say is very high quality. So, anyone on the hunt for houses?
Yes, actually, I want to move out of my parents' house. I figured it was about time.
Moving from your parents' house to somewhere like this, you must be wealthy.
Middle class, actually. I just work very hard.
Still, that's a lot of money. How are you gonna afford it? Places like this cost a lot more than you would think. You know, when I was your age...
We're basically the same age. So why don't you just let me worry about what I could afford? Okay.
Well, there is many ways for people like you to make money.
What did you just say?
Okay, I think we've seen enough of the kitchen. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house. The owner changed it to an all-purpose space, so it's got everything. Office space, piano, something for the kids.
How much would this place cost? I'm not talking specifics, just, you know.
Putting me on the spot there. The asking price is $750,000, but that's just the starting point. The actual price can vary more upwards than down.
It's quite a lot, especially for someone living with her parents.
What's that supposed to be?
Nothing. Just talking.
Okay, so where's everyone from?
Me, I'm local. Grew up on this street.
Oh, so you're familiar with the neighborhood?
Yeah, you could say so.
You too?
Me, originally, I'm from England, but when I was 5, I moved out to there. And I know I'm not supposed to ask this, but may I use the bathroom?
Oh yeah, sure. It's just right down the hall and the door straight ahead. I can take you if you want.
No, I can manage. Thank you.
It really is a gorgeous instrument, isn't it?
I agree 100%. It's a proper upright grand, and you can really hear it when you play it. The sound travels across the whole house, and the experience is quite magical. It comes with the house too.
Really? That's quite an addition.
You play too?
Not me, my mother. We were living in an apartment, and since the landlord is quite strict on noise, she wasn't able to play.
Pain of not being able to play is one that no musician should endure. I hope that you can succeed in finding somewhere she can.
Thanks.
I'm gonna go check on Richard. You two play nice, and don't break anything. Richard? What are you doing in there? This isn't the bathroom.
Sorry, I got lost on my way.
We're not supposed to be here unless fully supervised.
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry again. I was just coming through and noticed this beautiful necklace. Does it belong to the homeowners?
Yes, it's a family heirloom. It's apparently older than the house itself. I can circle back if you want to take a look at the end, but you gotta really join the others.
Of course.
We're heading upstairs now, and the windows are open, so it'll be a bit colder, so I advise you putting on your jackets. Check the lounge. Pendant's missing. Richard's at the... The master bedroom's just through here.
I might just head, you know. Not feeling too well. Allergies kicking in.
Really? The tour's almost over. Sure you can't stay?
No, I think it's best, you know, feeling a bit sick.
You know what really helps me when I'm sick?
What?
Some paracetamol.
The pen's missing. The pen's missing.
What are you talking about?
You're not going anywhere.
What are you doing?
Why does the realtor have a gun?
Richard Madden, have strong evidence to believe they are in possession of stolen goods. I swear I didn't know how that got there. I felt like 5 seconds ago and I was gonna go put it back before I left, but then that psycho pulled a gun on me! Please, Miranda Taylor, please, tell them it was me, I just wanted to see the house.
You want me to defend you? After what you said to me earlier?
Taylor, please, I'm not a thief.
Why should I believe you?
If Richard Madden was innocent, you would have had a lot of explaining to do.
He was guilty and I couldn't just let him escape. He was heading for the door and I panicked. The gun seemed like the best option at the time.
Well, now I have a new story to tell the recruits of what not to do.
Hey, I caught him, didn't I?
Yeah, and thanks to you, we'll never hear about the show house robberies again.
Just glad it's over.
Me too. Hey, you still up for those burgers later?
Yeah, definitely. Just need to do one thing first.
What?
The Highlands moving van broke this morning, and they're bringing all their stuff to their new house, and they asked me to help.
I'll send the address.
Perfect. I advise you putting on your jackets. If you're feeling too warm, I can take one of your jackets.
You can take mine.
I swear I didn't know how that got there.
Much more than this, I did it
What do you want?
There's been another robbery.
But we caught Richard Madden.
Madden's innocent.
What? But then who did...
The damn real estate agent.
Jacob? Jacob's the thief?
Yeah, you heard me right. He just made off with 200 grand. It's not even his real name. 200 grand we promised the Highlands would be safe.
Yes, it was my